Yeah. I don't know what I did that for. But anyways, everybody, welcome. You like my shirt? This is another episode. Yes, another episode with the motherfucking same shit because I'm doing another episode. But we're talking about Bad Trip. Bad Trip. That's a funny ass movie. Funny ass movie. But anyways, before we go any further, welcome to watching another episode of Shit Talking. Make sure you like and subscribe to my episode, to my channel. Like it all. Comment. Say whatever you want. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Whichever way. Just say anything. And I'll respond negatively or positively if I say those words correctly. But anyways, we're going to talk about Bad Trip. This movie's on Netflix. Came out a week and a half ago. Funny ass movie. Funny. I haven't seen a funny ass movie in so long. I love watching funny movies. And it's been minutes since I've had a movie that was funny. Oh shit, this shit's so fucking hilarious. If y'all haven't heard about Bad Trip stars Eric Andre, and Leroy Howery, and Tiffany Haddish. Leroy. I think he's messing up his name. But anyways, they're all three in this movie. If y'all seen Borat, this is just like what that is. It's just another Borat version of this movie in a sense where they're punking the people that's on the show when in the movie. It's pretty much just guys like Eric Andre falls in love or sees a high school sweetheart that he wants to reconnect. Not reconnect, but sees some girl that he knows from school that wants to have a chance with her. So he wants to go and chase her that lives in New York. So pretty much that's all it is. It's him and his friend going to New York to go meet with this girl that he wants to be in a relationship with. But the whole time when they're going on their road trip, they make a few stops and get into little miscellaneous troubles. But they're punking other people on the way of doing that, which is so funny. Like in the beginning of the movie, he works at a car wash place or whatever, and he sees the girl that he likes, and he's talking to this one guy that he's washing his car, and he's like, oh, I should talk to her. But then when that happens, he turns on the vacuum, and the vacuum just sucks up his whole outfit. But dude is butt naked. I think this guy doesn't care if he shows his ball sack or anything, his penis. He doesn't care. So this dude gets naked a lot in this movie, I guess. But I guess you got to do that because I remember in Borat got somewhat naked in his movie, and I think he was influenced by Borat with this movie. So you see a little hint of Borat in this movie, but funny as hell. Like the part when they go to this time where Tiffany when they go to the bar and the dude gets so fucking wasted and shit, and then just starts throwing up everywhere. Like, it's so funny. Stuff like that. The gorilla sex scene, that was so hilarious. You know, I'm like, I could just throw a lot of things, you know. It's just, the story itself is ridiculous. Tiffany Haddish, she did good with it. She just was an angry ass woman. It's like, I could think, like, there's a part in the movie where she escapes from the prison bus, and there's a guy painting or cleaning some paint off the wall. And he sees it, and she's asking him to, like, you can help me. So you know your accessory to help me escape. She leaves, then comes back again. And he's like, get the fuck out of here. He's she's like, this to let you know your accessory for helping me escape. But then she runs away. Stuff like that is just too funny. Because, like, when you see people reaction onto the situation they get put under, some will help and some won't. But movie was hilarious. I couldn't stop laughing. I've been telling people to watch this movie. It's so hilarious. when I get to the point of I have to recommend this to people to go watch this, and I'll tell a lot of my friends that like this type of humor or not, I'm gonna tell them just watch this movie. You're gonna find some scenes funny, and I got some good feedback from everybody I told, and they really liked this movie because it was funny. So, not that long of a movie. It's only like what, an hour and a half or so, but hour and a half of laughter. My chest was hurting. You know, the penis thing where they get their both penis stuck in this little Chinese little toy thing or whatever. You know, that was crazy. That would be so crazy. Oh my god. I don't know if I could do some of the stunts that these guys did in this movie. This was too much. I don't know if I could prank people like the way these guys did, because there was times where you feel like someone's gonna punch you or something, or get violent. You know. Oh my god. You know, you have to have patience when you're doing stuff like this. And some people did in his movie that had to withstand with this guy's stupidity. And some just couldn't take it, you know, they just snapped. But if you like humor like that, you know, if you ever watched Punk, you know, Punk back in the days, I was watching a few episodes. Some were funny, some wasn't. But they got the people good. Here, they really got some good people. You know, like especially when Tiffany Haddish is pissed off, like people didn't want to fuck with her when she was pissed off. So funny how this movie gets to be. But I feel like I don't want to say more what happens in this movie because it's so fucking hilarious. But like I said, watch it because of the certain scenes that I mentioned, like the gorilla scene when he's having sex with the gorilla. That shit was so hilarious. Not a real gorilla, just to let you know, but the people at the zoo thought it was. Like, you know, oh my god. Like, that scene was so funny. The bar scene was so funny. Like, what else was there funny? Him getting butt naked was funny. The things when they did that little dance sequence in the mall and shit, because he's in love with the old girl. That shit was so fucking funny. When he was chasing this guy and the guy starts to run away and stuff and didn't want to be bothered with and stuff. Like, shit like that was just so fucking hilarious. Watch this movie. This movie is hilarious. I have to watch it again. It's a movie that you probably could have fun watching with your friends and family. Really, you can. This depends on if the little ones are there, because there might be scenes like, "What's going on here with this thing, Dad or Mom or whatever?" The kids will be like, so it depends on the age limit. Make sure that they're old enough to watch this, because there's some scenes that I don't know, be like the gorilla scene and the penis scene and all that stuff. The dirty parts. I don't know if you want your kids watching, but hilarious. But if I was a kid, I'd still sneak around and watch this movie. This shit's so fucking funny. Yes, so funny. But anyways, like I said, it's been a minute since I watched really, you know, there's some really good movies that are coming out this past few months. Well, actually this month. So, when some movies are getting released in theaters, some movie theaters are finally opening up, so we'll be able to see some movies in theaters. But this one's on Netflix. This was supposed to be out last year, but excuse me, this got pushed back to this year, which is worth it. But one of the funniest movies I've seen this year. Can't think of anything else that was funny that came out this year. Nothing yet. But go watch this one. You don't have a Netflix? Go watch this shit. Watch this shit tonight. Watch it tomorrow. Watch it whenever you got some free time. If you want to go after, it's gonna be stupid, but you're gonna laugh your ass off. You're gonna laugh your ass off. But anyways, everybody, this was a quick review. It was a good enough review to be able to say, go watch the damn movie. Bad trip. This was a bad trip, but a good flick. Yeah. Anyways, make sure y'all like and subscribe to my channel. Make sure you comment, say anything. Don't say nothing stupid like some people haven't said anything yet. They're intimidated by this fucking book. Anyways, so make sure y'all like and subscribe. And I'll be back with another episode.